Can y'all hear us?
I hope so. We even have on our microphones.
See if we can improve the sound quality.
Right.
Are we up there yet?
Yeah, we're there.
Oh, give me a sound check there, Daryl. Testing 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know if this is gonna work, y'all.
We don't know. We don't know. You got Chad on there?
This is gonna work, y'all.
You gotta mute that.
Yep.
Can
Successful.
I see the remote? Well, it doubled the amount of people here to camp.
Oh no, it's tripled.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. A lot
It's
of
tripled.
car tent campers came in.
Yes.
Weekenders from Anchorage, we would think big cities or wherever.
Daryl, y'all on? Howard, can you hear us okay? Are we
Looks
good?
Yeah, he says it looks good and sounds good. Oh, okay.
Okay, good. Good, good.
Don. Hello, Don.
Hello.
Okay, I said in a video to thank Kevin. I don't know if y'all seen that video or not, because Don Klein
Hey,
is Kevin
Sherry.
Klein's husband. So, or wife, husband. Don, tell Kevin thank you. The information he gave me was very good. Saved me a lot of money.
Way. Trying to get the words off your face.
I'm good.
I mean, it's... are you kidding me? All right, y'all.
Don says we sound great. Thank you, Don. We are in Moose Pass, Alaska.
Yes.
We are 25 miles north of Seward, where the cruise ships and everything come in. Beautiful place. Really nice folks. It's a camp area here. We're in at Moose Pass on Trail Lake. We're on a big lake here. It's beautiful. Wow, snow-capped mountains all around us. Temperatures, it's about 69, I think is what it said a while ago when I checked the temperature.
Yeah.
Just a little breeze. Trees are all bloomed out. It's just plumb beautiful. So we're going to try to take this as far as we can.
Just get over here on this side.
What happened?
Just get over
You
there.
got to move?
Yes.
Oh.
On his face, and I don't care.
I was fine. I don't like him on here. I'm about to use this. But if I can, fine.
You're good.
I have to move.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all good.
Hey, Carl. Good to hear from you. Hope you're doing well. We hope all y'all doing good.
They just had an anniversary.
Yeah.
Recently.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went for a hike yesterday, man. It was great. We went down and went to Exit Glacier.
Oh my gosh, that was fantastic.
It was a little over about a mile or two. A little uphill. We got some good steps in. It was good. Everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But today we get sunshine that came up this morning.
Yes.
It got clear last time. We haven't seen the sun in over a week.
Oh my gosh.
Man, it is just been, man, that sun pops out. It's a different world around here.
Exactly. It makes you feel better too. I'm telling you.
Oh man. But anyway, I don't know if y'all can see that. See that right there, Kenai Forge National Park is where we're at. Tomorrow, we're leaving here in the morning. We're taking a boat tour. We're gonna go see some wildlife, and it's an all-day tour we got. So we'll do some video on there and let y'all know how it went.
And they recommend that if you get sick, better take you some Dramamine. So I took one today to make sure that it didn't make me sleepy. And I'm going to take another one in the morning. And I have a band to wear. So I'll be all good.
Yeah,
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, hush.
But it's been pretty exciting here.
Oh, yeah.
We kind of learn how it's different everywhere you go. And we were thinking, in our minds that there'd be all kinds of places to get, like, they catch it, you go in a restaurant, they got all the seafood that you can order.
Nope.
They don't have that here. from the places we've been.
Exactly.
Maybe it's because it's smaller mom and pop places. They just don't have the selection of fish that you can go to. So here it's just it's just the way it is.
Exactly.
The locals do if you're a local Alaska person, for me, what I've gathered, they have all their fish that they need. They catch everything and freeze it, vacuum form.
Yeah, they do it all themselves.
Everybody does it here themselves. So there's no need for, like, there's one fish market, and I guess it's in Anchorage. So that's kind of the way they do it here.
Yeah.
if you get fish, you got to go to Costco or go to the grocery store, because unless you know somebody, or you can go in a restaurant like we did the other day, and the guy beside us, he had the halibut meal with 4 pieces of fish on it. It was
$32.
$32 for
Yeah.
the halibut.
And
he,
get this,
and he said
that was
he said it wasn't that great.
and that was the only fish and chips on the menu.
Yeah,
everything else was hamburger and chicken.
Yeah, everything else.
Yeah.
So evidently it's just and the way the lady explained it to me at the store, and I was talking to her about it, they sell it, well, at Captain Jack's little gift shop.
Yeah.
So they sell food. They get it from people who let them know they got extra to sell when they go out fishing. And it's highly regulated here, should I say.
Yes.
It's not quite like...
It's almost commercialized.
In Florida, yeah, it's way different than what I thought it would be.
It's way different than Florida.
Yeah, and I think, I don't know exactly how much the charters are here, but I know it's at least several $100s a person.
Yeah.
I don't know how many they, I haven't checked into all that. We'll let you know about that when we get down to Homer. So we're going to Homer from here, we think.
And y'all, the pollen is really thick here.
Yeah,
I feel like I got a layer of it on my eyeballs.
Yeah, everything's, the water's full of it. Everything's blooming out.
Yellow everywhere.
Yeah, it's all across the turquoise lake over here to our side. But that's the way it is. It's the way it is everywhere you go. But we get past it. It makes it's not like the pine pollen. This pollen here kind of burns your eyes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's in the alder trees, the cottonwood trees, or
or all of it.
black aspen or something they call it. Daryl knows what they call the aspen here. It's different.
See, up in Alaska, a lot of people do. There are a ton of people here.
Well, I'm out of the 50s in over a week, and spots of sun here and there. So today, the first really nice day we've had since we've been over here on the Kenai. So, and that's great.
Wait a minute. What did Code 4 says? I believe it was around $25. Hey, Ann. Dawn, I don't know what you were referring to. Quaking aspens. That's what they are.
Yeah, I knew that. It was pretty neat to see our first glacier that I ever seen.
That's fantastic.
So
fantastic.
That's something we're going to see more of the further we dive in back towards the other side and into Canada when we go kind of start trekking our way back at the end of summer. So we'll let you know how it goes. So far, it's been pretty dandy. Starting to pick it up now because we're getting into more mountains and the lakes and rivers. It's not just forest.
Right.
And it's not flatland.
There's been mountains everywhere.
Not like the plains where we were up in Fairbanks and all. It's,
True.
It's totally different down here in the southern part.
Yes.
So it's just like, a big state, it changes,
Oh, Carl says our connection is slow.
Yeah, sorry about that. We'll go,
Our halibut fish and chips in Haynes was $25. Okay.
Well, thinking last year they didn't even have Starlink here, and this is what we're using because the
right.
cell service here is spotty. Buffing over there.
Sorry, y'all. But hey, I mean,
just trying to let you know.
We went to
nice.
They have the
Moose Pass.
Yeah, but they had the Solus festival today in Moose Pass.
I think they probably had about what, 30, 40 vendors down there.
Maybe
30, 40. Have a $10.
It's a tiny place.
It's a tiny little town.
But there's a lot of people there.
Yeah, there's quite a few people.
Yeah.
Town here, a population of what, 250?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's almost as big as Fernandina.
Not quite. Not quite. Not even close.
Now Seward, that's a big place down there.
Oh, that's way bigger than Whittier.
Yeah.
Way big.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix my see if I can get my connection back. But yeah, it's been pretty good, pretty adventurous.
Mr. Techno, he's taking it all the way,
yeah.
y'all.
I'm learning. I'm learning an Apple phone. Everybody take it easy on me. I'm not technical. I used to be, not anymore. It's okay, up in Alaska. There we go. Down south there gets pretty swelled up with tourists around this time. Yeah, that's kind of like we were thinking about going on doing Homer, then kind of work our way back out of the peninsula to we got to be in Glen Allen, June, July something.
July the
First
9th.
part, first part of July, we got to be over in
Yeah.
Glen Allen. So we're talking about that right now. Nothing's for sure. We all debate it and we don't know, but we just kind of figure it out. But yeah,
Yeah.
you got quite a few rivers around here, and right up the road, 15 minutes from us or so, we got the Russian River, and that's famous for the king salmon. Uh, and the people
We're
that
gonna
come
go
and
check
stay
that
at this chalet here, they go fishing here in this lake for fish, and they go up there in the Russian River. I've seen some pictures of the chalet. That's called the Moose Pass
You read
Chalet.
it?
Spruce Moose. It's
Yes.
the Spruce Moose Chalet Moose Pass, Alaska.
Say that fast 3 times.
Yeah, say that fast. But the chalet here is a beautiful. It's $590 a night, and it sleeps 8. So you put that up 3 ways, it wouldn't be too bad. 3 couples, sleeps 8 people, 3 bedrooms.
So Tracy says that in Seward,
Seward.
that that's where the military come for R&R. But I don't think that happens anymore because that was an army facility there.
And Whittier,
Yes,
not Seward.
right,
Whittier, no, they don't go there no more. Yeah,
No.
they'll probably visit, but not for R&R.
right.
The military has a whole nother. There's a lot of different things now that was back then. Now they got MWR and they can take trips and go to Airbnbs like anybody else.
Okay, so what's our favorite place in Alaska so far?
Oh, I don't know yet. I haven't.
Because we haven't been. I mean,
We just
we're just scratching the surface.
yeah, we're just taking some hikes. Denali so far I think has been a good kicker.
Yes, yes.
Even though the weather was
snowy,
snowy,
icy,
sleety, cold there, we didn't
Yeah.
get to do a whole lot for the week we were there. Just trying to stay warm.
but we did go out every day and do something.
Well, not every day. We try to do
Most every
stuff
day.
there, and some days it was just you didn't want to be out. It was bone chilling,
Yeah,
So we would. The one day we did go do laundry, and we did take a ride back to town. So there were some
Right.
different days we did different things. Then I rubbed a blister on my foot with the shoes I got, so I got to get that fixed. But other than that, Denali I say so far has been it for Alaska. Been our top thing.
Yes.
And this right here is this is gonna be neat down here, I think.
my favorite hike was where we'd seen the moose. What hike was that? The mama and the twins.
Oh, that was on the
moose.
Horseshoe Lake.
Yeah, horseshoe. Yeah,
Wasn't it Horseshoe Lake?
that was my favorite hike so far.
We did a video on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all see that video? It was Moose.
Yeah, he did a video on it, y'all.
That's what she did. The moose, the baby moose were up on the side of the hill just looking right at us.
Yeah,
Mama
they were
wasn't-
guarding mama.
Mama wasn't too concerned, but they were keeping an eye on us.
That was funny. So, what else you want to talk about?
Tracy Bland, if they do it anymore, when y'all are going to, I lost it. Hang on a minute. It froze up. Sorry about that, y'all. This is the way it is. Trying to get the TV to work. Come
Mr.
on.
Techno.
Hey, hey, the way it is.
God.
I make a wreck out of it.
Oh my goodness. So should we have some light on? We look kind of dark.
Yeah, look, lift this shade behind us. Can you not lift this shade? Or get this.
That shade is hard to
Get
lift.
that one over there. You want me to do it? Here,
Yes.
you sit down. I'll do it.
Okay. Trying to get some light on the subject, y'all. So yeah, there's we can't wait to go on our little cruise because we're gonna get to see all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
And of
let's
course,
see.
you know I'll be filming.
We get to see a bunch of stuff. Supposedly.
Yeah,
You can't guarantee none of it. We get to see the glacier.
true.
Hopefully, see some cavitation.
And look here, this is called Moose Pass, and they said that moose are here all the time. We haven't seen one. They say bear are across the river. Haven't seen one. So, I don't know.
Don wants to know what our plans are after Alaska. After we get here, we're going to be heading south, and Sharon and I have to go back home to Florida. So
After,
uh,
that's after
well,
Christmas.
Yeah, we have to go.
because our kids are coming out.
My son-in-law's retiring from the Navy,
Yeah.
and my daughter's husband, and we want to be there. It's kind of a big deal. It's important.
Yeah.
So we have to be there. Plus, we got to get our physicals and see our doctors and get the old stuff done. You know how it is. Got to stay healthy for the road out here.
That's right.
So, and that's all could be changed. That's kind of the tentative plan. We don't make really hardcore stuff until we actually get closer to the date.
We'll be in Homer next week.
Yeah, we'll be up in Homer. We're going to check it out. Don't know if we're going to spend a couple nights there or what.
Depends on where we can find a camp.
And it depends on the weather, because the weather is supposed to change here in a couple days, and it's supposed to drop back down into the 50s and 40s.
Yay!
And be rainy. So that'll have a little effect on what we're going to do. And we don't care so much about the tourist stuff and fishing piers.
Right.
And I mean, I know it's supposedly fishing capital of the world. Maybe I'm thinking in commercial fishing, because they have some big places in the Keys and in Florida to go fishing from, and you can catch some awesome fish down there.
What did we catch? 45 pounds worth of snapper that time.
That was in Destin.
That was
on the
fantastic.
Gulf side. And it's just the way it is. Come on. Let me get up here. See what we got here.
Oh my gosh. This has proven to be not cool.
Yeah, we might be cutting this short tonight. I'm going to try to make it 30 minutes.
Wow.
So
wants to be a pain in the rear end.
I can't read y'all's messages because I can't see them on the phone. It's too dang tiny.
Too dang tiny.
Too daggone tiny.
Well.
But anyway, if you hear a plane in the back, the lake planes, the bush planes, they landed on a lake out here.
That is so cool.
They take people on tours. They take them backcountry fishing areas. They take them backcountry sightseeing areas. They do all kinds of stuff with these planes up here. These bush planes, they are all over. And
I mean, there must be, what, one every 15 minutes? It seems like that.
Yeah, I'm going to pull them up.
It's a lot.
See what it is.
A lot.
About. But it's really kind of cool the way it all operates up here, because you only see there's 8 national parks up here, and there's 3 of them you can have access to from land.
Yeah, from a road.
But the rest of them you have to fly out to. That's pretty wild. But we haven't done that. We didn't even think about all that part when we come up here.
Yeah.
But it's a kind of a learning. I'm not saying this will be my last trip to Alaska, but I'm sure I'll be back. I don't know when, but we will probably come back and do this, and probably do it somewhat different than this one.
So, Hike with Mike says that could be annoying, the noise of the airplanes.
Well, I mean, it's not.
Hey, we're so busy doing other stuff.
Yeah, we walked to town. We're a mile out of town to this free camping area by the Forest Service. We think it was an old gravel pit at one time. A lot of these are up here where there was gravel, then they just turned them into parking areas for people parking their RVs and fishing the lakes, which is really great. But you ain't got to pay no $55, $65 a night fee to go and enjoy everything. It's actually our land for us to use.
Right.
The only downfall is, like a lot of places we've seen in these places, there are people that come in and ruin it. They come in and
for sure.
They come in and they just ruin it. They mess it all up. Leave their trail. That's just what we've seen with places like this.
Somebody is cooking some fish now. You smell it?
Yeah, you smell it. Yep. Don, we're coming down the lower 48, so we'll kind of let you know where we're going to be. Yeah. We'll be coming down through probably Montana. I think we're going to. She talked about staying in Libby for a couple of days when we get back to the States.
Well, we're supposed to be meeting the kids in Yuma in November.
Oh, yeah, we got to be in Yuma in November, because we're going to meet our kids. Our kids are coming. And
bringing their rig out.
Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff going on. There ain't no dull moments around here.
Exactly.
I'm going to need some quiet time when I'm done with Alaska. I tell you, about to be, just chill out time.
Right. This is chill out time, y'all.
So it's been good. I guess we're doing okay. Daryl, give me a 10-4. We're doing good, 5 by 5 and all that.
Wow. You think I should take them outside before we drop off completely?
Yeah, looks like you got a good connection. She the one in
Las
Nevada?
Vegas, right?
Nevada. Well, we camped in Nevada, Overton, when we come up.
Yeah, she knew where we were.
Okay.
Yep, all good.
Oh, okay. Sharon's gonna take y'all a tour. Anybody up for that? Extra thumbs up, y'all. Let me get up so you can get by.
Okay. Let's go check out this camp. Now you won't hear Bobby, okay, even though he's got his mic on.
So I'll be out of range.
Yeah, he'll be out of range. Place is packed, y'all. Packed.
Well, I filled up for the festival this weekend. And that's cool. That's the way it is.
Oh. So there are people parked everywhere. And this is about a mile from that festival. I mean, we're talking, there are a ton of people here. Oh. And water is right through there and right through there. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. See the mountains? They're completely surrounding us, of course. I don't want to get too far away. I don't want to. But look how green these trees are. Oh my gosh, it almost hurts your eyes. I mean, all these people came in yesterday. When we got here, there were 10 rigs in here. And we were all spread out. But now, it's like these people are on top of each other. It's crazy. And there's our rig. And there's Kim and Daryl. Yeah, there are a ton of people here. It is nuts how many people are here. I mean, we counted, me and Kim walked around, and when we stopped counting, there were 35 rigs in here. And this group right here in the middle, they came in last night. A few of these other ones came in yesterday. And this group right here came in last night. So, yeah, and most of them are local. But yeah, it's pretty gorgeous. Pretty gorgeous. And see, in most of the campgrounds around here, you're supposed to back in so they can get more people in, okay? Like those people there, and we parked that way, but those people had no choice. They had to do that because you had people like that one right there. He parked that way. So if everybody would have parked, if everybody had a backed in, this place would have been crammed packed. So, yeah, there you have it. It is very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, let's go back in. It's going to get noisy. People are in and out. But, hey, you know, when you come to these places, this is usually how it is on the weekends. It's really, really busy. And we had no idea that they were having a festival this weekend. So I guess that's one thing we're going to have to start checking out is when are the festivals? Do you know, Mr. C? They have a list. There is a list.
This one wasn't on it.
Yeah, it was not on it. In fact, we had a hard time finding it.
Yeah. Kim found it on something somewhere, maybe Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, I don't do Facebook. I'm on there, but I don't ever do it. I don't ever have time.
Okay.
And it's Father's Day. And,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
It's a good place to come.
Yeah.
We wish we could have found by Exit Glacier, people could camp out there in the river wash area coming out of the glacier.
Gorgeous.
But we didn't know how to get out there into it. So we seen a video with several people that you could camp there, but that was last year and the years before.
Right.
And we're thinking maybe the Forest Service just blocked those areas off so you can't get out there now. But we don't know.
Well, most of these people, they weren't worried about it being Father's Day. They were worried about getting here to this festival. happened now? Oh God.
It's back. It does
So
its thing.
I didn't lose signal or anything when I
No,
went out?
it was nice. It was very good.
Oh,
I think
sweet.
everybody, did y'all like that? That was pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, this is like it double or triple in size. From most places we go are very quiet. You won't have no more than 3 or 4 campers in an area
Right.
like this. But it is getting the big peak season here, and of course the campgrounds are $40 and $50 a night, and that's for no amenities. That's just dry camping. So that's steep for a lot of people nowadays. Camping places are getting kind of outrageous.
Well, thank you, Nathan.
And that's why we try to stay away from having to pay. Because once you kind of get into that, you kind of like, well, maybe I won't look as hard for a free place to come. But sometimes on weekends, these places will get a little noisy, but not
you
real
know,
bad.
it has become a challenge for us not to spend money. I mean, it's like a game.
It was mom and pop and young people starting their own businesses.
Yeah.
She bought spices, and we bought some
And I bought some
lip balm.
Yeah, some lip
And
balm.
the girl makes it all herself. Yeah.
Using the fat from her own goats.
Yeah, from goat's milk.
She raises goats and does it.
Has her own business, and
Yeah.
those kind of people are what show up to these festivals, and that's where we'd rather spend our money on Americans.
Yes.
So
And-
we are a total Love America channel here.
Exactly. I mean, we like to buy from the local artist and
Yeah, because
foodieries and that kind of thing.
because I'll show you on the card I got from the little girl.
I'm going to put the link to the lip balm and the spices in the video for tonight.
And one thing I like
Or
about
in the morning.
I do like about Alaska, and there's so many things I do like about Alaska that they do. They have this little seal. I don't know if you can see it on the card.
Let me see the seal.
Right there on the end.
Okay, good.
That they're certified Alaskan made. I don't know if you can see that on the
Yes.
card. But this little girl, she's the one that made her stuff from goats.
Yep.
And I just love that kind of, that's just great stuff for Americans.
Well,
these are young people too.
Exactly.
Starting out their own businesses and everything.
And the guy with the sauce, with the spices, he did that because he was in an accident.
I worked for a while.
Yeah, and he had to figure out what to do to make money. And so he started his own spice
Business.
company, and he's doing well.
And he's doing pretty good, he says, because
Yeah.
he's going to these events as they open up. And we love to see it.
Exactly. Yep. So I'll put the links to those in the description of the video I do on those. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
sweet.
everywhere we got to go, even when we're down in Mexico and when we're in Canada, we try to buy the stuff that's made there in that country.
Right.
Because that only helps those people,
Exactly.
you know.
Exactly.
And I just like doing that. I think it's the right thing to do.
Not mentioning another country, we don't want to help them.
Yeah. But anyway.
But I
so,
mean, we even look at our T-shirts.
these are,
yeah.
this one I got on was made in
Indonesia. Honduras.
Honduras, yeah.
Yeah.
So at least that's, kind of close in the Americas.
Yeah.
So, used to be under British rule, I believe. British Honduras, now it's its own country now.
Well,
we try to buy,
we
just
try
the
to
way-
buy local
Try to buy local as much as we can.
wherever we are. Buy from them.
That's really probably where we do spend a little bit of money. Besides our budget every month, our budgets, well, our budget's our budget, so it's just the way it is.
We're not spendy, but we like to buy from the locals and support that community wherever
Yeah.
we're at. I mean, I bought my earrings when we were in Talkeetna,
Yeah.
and I love
They're
these
they're
earrings.
made right there.
Yes.
Local artisans
Yes.
make it and everything. So,
Yep. I got to meet her actually.
yeah, I think it's pretty cool. You can do that.
Yeah. So,
But Howard, I really like to shop and eat at mom and pop business. Try to keep the money.
Mom and pops are the best.
Yeah, mom and pops. You kind of get to know the people too. That's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
Because they're there to make a living and they're gonna try to do really good. It's not like
Yeah.
something you can kind of buy off the shelf. You don't know who made it or where it come from. it gives you a personal effect to it all.
Exactly. Exactly.
If you buy local, kind of know. And I love the fact that all these booths had majority of them were young people
Oh.
doing their
Yeah.
own
Oh
businesses
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
That'll be in the next video, which
I,
comes out in
I asked the guy doing the spice business. I says, "You gonna be on the Shark Tank?" He says, "I'm hoping to get me some investors." Oh, hey, that's what you like to see, man. That's good old American
Exactly.
capitalism right there.
That's right.
You know,
Oh, and the girl with the goat, with the
yeah,
goats, she made a bug cream. It smells good, but it keeps the mosquitoes off of you.
that's what she
So
said.
yeah,
She guaranteed it.
yep,
And the guy guaranteed the spices too.
sure enough.
He says,
Oh, he even let everybody taste them.
yeah,
So it was great.
yeah.
It was great. But the guy out there flipping burgers and
Yeah, they were
chicken
making
and
burgers.
hot dogs,
And
all
later
kinds of
this
stuff.
evening, this thing shuts down about 9 o'clock tonight. Um, that's what we understand. That's what we're thinking. But they're selling the tickets for $10 a person to watch the band play tonight.
Yes.
And what we found out with talking to people is the proceeds. The land is owned by the city, the library. The city owns the land
Right.
to have this event and all. So the funding they charge the vendors goes to the library to fund library and small community programs. So
Library. Yes.
Library.
Library.
Library. Did I say that
There
right?
you go.
Sandy. Sandy's always correcting my English.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, it seems to be straightening out.
I know, right?
Well, it's a good picture.
Hey.
But if we go down again, we're probably gonna say
Yeah,
See
we'll
you
probably
later.
say bye.
see you later, alligator. But anybody got any more questions, or is that it? Oh, one thing I did want to say, in this area, Kenine Ford's the park itself only has the one road in it to exit Glacier. The rest of the park is in the water.
Yes.
You take the water tour. So when we take our water tour was 215,
Yes.
215 each, and it's an all day, and we get a small little roll or something for the
You get a cinnamon roll in the
for the
morning.
breakfast.
Then you get a little lunch with a chicken wrap or something, and then
Your choice, a veggie wrap, chicken wrap, or
yeah,
something.
yeah,
And
then
you gotta
homemade
buy-
cookie when
and
you
they
get off the bus.
provide you a tea and water
Yes.
all in a day. So you ain't got to spend any money unless you want to buy your own personal drinks.
It's an 8-hour day.
8-hour day. So we'll be at sea for the day. I haven't been to sea that in a while since I went sea fishing last time.
Well, because what was that? I get
Pardon me.
seasick, and so I went ahead and took a Dramamine today, and I'm going to take another one in the morning, and I'm going to wear my little band, so I should be okay.
So
Normally I don't eat. So what?
Okay. Good night,
All right,
everybody.
Kevin. I mean, Dawn. Sorry.
We'll get out here a little early, but
Yeah.
we'd rather do that on a good note than lose you at the end of the show, and then
8 hours
it gets all
can be
messed up.
very long on the water.
Yep.
Oh, we know. It's going to be okay.
I tell you, 3 months can be too.
Yeah. 9 months, too. He's
Yeah.
been gone that long. Jeez.
Good night,
Man.
Don. Everybody's good night. How many we have on there? I don't think we had that many on there.
Nah, we only
Well,
have
it's
about
Saturday
30.
and the weather's hot down there where they all at.
Yeah.
Hot and smoky and all that, everything.
They're all miserable.
Yeah.
And here we are sitting here, and it's...
68, something like
Let's
that.
see. It is...
35, she said. 35
Says-
on here.
Says 53. My watch says it's 53 outside right now.
Nathan, we are jealous. All right, Nathan.
Oh, hey, we like it. This is a fun lifestyle. Definitely is.
Yeah, and you meet some really awesome folks. I just get inspired when I see young people that just, because you always don't get that from what you see on the TV. I can't watch much of that garbage. Young people who are in their 20s and 30s really showing the initiative to say, hey, I love our country. I love the freedom I have to start my own business or company.
Yeah,
And
for
experiment.
sure.
You're young enough to always, you can't always do this kind of stuff when you get older. But in some ways, but sometimes you can. Look at Goodyear. He didn't become successful until he was like in his 60s.
Yeah.
Goodyear tire manufacturer. So Goodyear himself was kept trying. You just
Marty.
never know when you're going to make it.
We are
on a 2-month trip to Florida. Oh, okay, cool. Did you go to the inside of Florida?
Yeah, the real Florida.
The real Florida, the springs and everything. Yeah, that's state park system inside of Florida is awesome. And they got some great parks around the coast too, man. Really nice. Florida's got some awesome state parks.
Yes, 1964. You're exactly right. Saving money is fun.
Yeah, I mean we live quite comfortable on our budget, but I mean we don't really ever go over our budget.
Yep, we need some thumbs up, y'all. Thumbs up. Do we have lines on there? Okay.
I don't see any line.
Okay. It just looked like.
The Blue Angels. He says they got to watch the Blue Angels down there.
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
We've seen them too, quite a few times.
Oh, it's that window over there, the one you opened.
What's that? Too bright?
Well,
we're fixing to get out of here. Well, if we lose this thing, we're gone.
Yeah, if
right
we
now,
lose
it's
you.
a perfect picture. It's doing great.
402. 86 Southwest Florida, lots of bugs. Oh, yeah.
We've been down there.
We know. We live there.
We've been down around. We've been down around Naples and a few places. Not Fort Lauderdale, but what's that other one over there?
We go.
There's all kinds of places we've been to in Florida.
Oh my gosh.
Florida has developed their park systems and their places to go.
Really nice.
Awesome.
Really nice.
And I mean, it's such an abundance of the Keys are so different than North Florida, and Southwest Florida is totally different than the Central Florida.
Exactly.
It's hard to believe you can get over to Perry, Florida, and still have some big springs over there. People don't realize that over in Perry, on the Gulf side, springs. Yeah. And then when you got Seminole Park, which sits Park, Georgia.
Oh yeah, that sits right there in the corner of Georgia, Alabama, and Florida.
Right, almost to Pensacola, right north of Pensacola there. North, how should I say?
We really like it up there too.
Yeah, that's
nice.
Man, it's beautiful over there. Yeah. But
81 in Zephyr Hills.
Yeah, that's
good. Oh,
good.
you got a heat wave going on, Howard.
That's not too bad. For 81 is not bad. Apologize for
what does that say? Hairband?
AK in 2020.
Hairband 80s.
Would you attempt to make more reservations or wing it?
Oh, we wing it.
That depends on how comfortable you are. See, we're with someone. I guess if I was by myself, I might make more reservations.
Maybe.
That depends.
We like boondocking though.
But we know how to use the boondocking apps and stuff, and there's certain apps like freecampsites.net, iOverlander, The Dirt.
Yeah.
There's so many different apps that provide you with information on your route, areas to stay. Now, are they going to be not crowded when you get there? You don't know. Same with the campground. If you make a reservations, you don't know how full it's going to be, really.
And wish we had went on the one you picked. Oh. Okay.
Carolyn Johnson. Well.
Yeah. They wish they had gone on the same one that we picked to go on.
Hairband 80. That's who I was answering that for. Yeah, it depends on how comfortable you are. If you've done much boondocking, we're pretty comfortable with it. We kind of know.
Well, our rig is set up for that too.
And we're set up for that too. And as somebody that's comes in here and park beside me, I wouldn't appreciate if they running a generator all night.
Yeah.
And that has happened here across the way. Someone was running a generator till like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, I guess.
We do prefer to avoid the festivals. I mean, we like to park outside of where the festival is and come, but being where everybody parks, not so good.
I mean, like what's going on right now, the group out there in the center, they got to share all their music with everybody. So really, it's kind of, if they were in a park somewhere, they're probably gonna have to turn it down.
Right.
But out here, that's the kind of thing. Oh, well, I want you to hear what myself is all about, not really knowing that they're infringing on the peace and tranquility of the area where you're camping.
Exactly.
If they want to do that in your backyard when you're home. Some people out here have no etiquette about anything other than themselves. They're all self-absorbed.
They think that's what camping is.
And that's not it. They're probably city people, and to them, being loud and noisy, and I'm bringing the city to the country type of thing. And they're ignorant. They just don't get it.
Well, and it's a respect thing. It's like
Yeah.
nobody has respect for anybody anymore.
So there's
not cool.
Well, there's a lot of us that do have respect. And
Oh,
we do
I'm not
understand.
talking about us.
There's over 1 million of us in the wintertime down along the
Well,
Colorado
that's
River.
true.
Do pretty good with minding their business
Yeah.
and being good camp neighbors. Yeah.
What's that say right there? Sun West Park. Oh, really nice. Beach with restrooms. How much?
$5 can't be beat it down in Pasco County.
Oh, that's pretty good. Wow.
They do have those down there. Aren't those along the beach, the waterways or something? I can't remember. I think we've been to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've been to some of them. They used to have those down around Tampa too. Places you could
He
park
was there
there.
yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And really, a small fee. It don't need to be an absorbent amount of money. A small fee's fine.
Right. We're set up for boondocking too. I can't see that. You're gonna have to read it.
Hairband is talking about finding a place in July and August in places like Seward, where it seems impossible to get reservations, but we can spend time in the area.
Well, we're parked right here. How far is Seward from here?
25 miles, but this place we know in July fills up. We've seen videos on it.
Right.
So
yeah, July. Don't be here July the 4th.
But there are places up the road where you can make camp boondocking and drive.
Right.
Because up the road we passed places we could have stayed.
Yes.
And you can disconnect and unhook your rig, and because there's going to be other people camp there too. It probably wouldn't be as crowded as this place here because we're just right up the road here.
Hairband. That is unique. Howard. That's for the car load. Oh wow.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's what you
Not
want
a
for
thing,
people
no.
to access it, pay a small fee. It takes care of some of the cost of maintaining it. Nothing wrong with that. But now when they gouge you, I don't like that. That ain't right.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of that gas or fuel gouging going on up here. Woo.
Yeah, I guess they don't in Alaska, not like down in Florida and southern states where you get so far above the retail price, they're going to come after you. There's a fine for that. That's called price gouging.
Thank you, Tom and Bonnie. We love this lifestyle too.
Yeah.
Good to know. Thanks.
Hairband says, I'm a product of my childhood. Hey, I'm with you, man.
Man, it's a woman.
Oh,
Hairband.
okay.
I'm assuming it's a woman.
I don't know. Female,
Hairband.
female, doesn't matter. That's their handle, whatever.
I like it.
It's all good.
I like
It's all
it.
good. We meet so many wonderful people on the channel that have such cool handles. We love it.
Oh, well, happy birthday in advance. Marty's birthday is
July 4th is my birthday. Well, daggone, that's cool. Don't know where we're going to be on the 4th of July. Hopefully somewhere where it's not crowded. And they're shooting fireworks. We don't care about all that. I like to see them. I don't care about being right next to all the noise.
Were you disappointed with Whittier? No, I mean...
We weren't disappointed. I think what kind of got us, we had thought about wanting to camp out there and spend more time there.
Right.
But there's no free camping there. They've locked it all out. We were kind of surprised at how locked down it seemed. Because before we knew that out on the end there was parking at a gravel pit area where you could hike the cove that had Green Cove or something like that.
Yes.
There was a trail that you could camp out there, but they don't allow that now. They've stopped all that. So we don't know why, but it is what it is. And like the way we operate, if you're gonna charge me to come to your place and then take my money while I'm sitting there, to me that's just gouging me out of my money.
Okay.
Not giving me a choice where to spend it.
What did Tracy say? I would love to RV.
But
I'm too scared, honey.
she's by herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you just gotta meet some people where you can camp with.
Women and guys do it out here all the time. You can join escapees. You can camp local. you need to have friends.
Sisters on the Fly.
Oh, they got all kinds of places and groups to hook up with. And you meet women out here. They have their homes. They have a room with their kids, or they sold the house. They don't want to be tied down anymore.
Exactly.
Some of them been tied down with the husband, didn't want to leave his workshop.
Right.
That kind of thing. Or the husband wants to be out. He's tired of being in the shop, but she doesn't want to leave the house. And we see them all out here. We see people out here that have their spouses back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, men and women both.
Exactly.
It's equal parity.
Yeah.
But the women, which rightly so, and that should be for anybody, worry about a little bit about security, and you got to think about that. So
True. True.
so those kinds of things, it's all doable though,
Everything is doable.
because like there's all kinds of groups you can hook up with
Well, and
make friends and do stuff like that. And you got to do some stuff online. That's just the way the world operates now through these phones.
exactly.
And there's RVers. You go to Quartzsite, you'll 367 for diesel. Here it's we seen it, what was it, 459?
Yes.
450 something a gallon for diesel, and 429 for gas, I think is what it was. Some places we've seen gas higher than diesel.
Definitely. Yeah, that one place that we went to,
Yeah.
the gas was more.
Yeah. And by that we're saying they have plenty of it up here. I don't know why they don't sell it cheaper.
Yeah, exactly. We
But all of it's
showed
based-
them the pipeline when we were there in
they-
Toke.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, well, it is what it is.
We don't control all that. It's out of our hands, but it affects a lot of things.
It does. It does. But
Who knows?
Hey.
This might be our last trip to Alaska. We may never be able to afford it again. I mean, hell, the economy could crash in 6 months from now. Who knows what's going to happen?
yeah, we don't have a crystal ball. You gotta
just-
do
yeah.
what you can do when you can do it.
When you can do it. That's it.
Hey, BFE.
RV BFE, I got to run my generator all night. How else can I play my heavy metal music cranked to 11? Enjoy y'all's Alaska trip. Thanks.
That's hilarious.
That's good. Well, usually most people I've seen that do run their generators, they'll put them out of the way, close to back of the woods. They'll try to direct them away from
Yeah.
bothering anybody. And most people do not run them late at night, unless they're just got to have them for their. But usually they have a quiet one. I mean,
Yes.
sometimes it does happen.
And our neighbor, he's getting plenty of solar today.
We all get plenty of solar. I need to check mine too, because I think I have a bad breaker on one of my groups.
Oh no.
Yes. But we'll troubleshoot it and we'll figure. We've been in so much rain, I thought maybe one of my connectors got
Oh
wet.
my gosh.
We've been in a lot of rain. Just drizzle here, pour down and stop, and drizzle. Sun pop out for 2 minutes for 6 hours.
It's crazy.
It's just
But
this
the
year,
sun is shining
most
today.
people are saying that it's
Yay!
normally not this wet up here, not in June.
Man.
So June's been extremely wet, but August is the wet month in Alaska.
Yes.
That's the rainy season up here.
Yes.
It's August.
Well, I'm hoping it
I'm hoping
skips this
I hope
year.
it skips this year, 'cause we got it already. Actually, right now, since we've been here for the month, we figure there's been more than probably at least half of that month has been cloudy,
Yes.
no sun.
Yes.
But I haven't run my generator yet. It was cold in Denali, and it snowed there.
Oh, yes.
But what a beautiful place. I'd love to come back when the weather there is sunny and I can see the thing in the sun and warmth. But man, what a beautiful park. Wow. I'd love to take the tours on out and everything. But we were going to do some of that, but it just wasn't worth it with the weather being so crummy.
Well,
And we don't have insulated snowsuits.
exactly.
We got layers, but we didn't invest in snowsuits. It being 30-something degrees for the high, that kind of knocked it out of us.
Yeah.
Well, hold on a minute now. But they say it's 2 weeks before we got there, they said it was up in the 60s
Yep.
and clear. Then this front started coming in and this just went downhill.
It's nuts. Nuts.
Happy Father's
He's
Day from
just
Tracy
got
Bland.
to control the remote. Do
Thank
y'all
you.
have husbands like that?
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you so much. I was talking to Tracy. She give me a happy Father's Day.
Oh boy.
There we go. All right, Kent. Thank you so much. You as well. All of y'all guys out there. Happy Father's Day.
Yes.
It's a tough job being a dad.
It
You gotta want
is.
to do it. It's tough business, but I love being a daddy. It was great. It filled a part of my life that I needed to be filled, and watch my kids become, all three of them
Successful.
doing wonderful, doing good,
Yeah.
and they got their heads on right. I can't be no more thankful than that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hmm.
Man. Well,
I think that's about it. We're done.
you got. You're done.
Yeah, I think that's it. We made it. We made it through the hour. I thought
I
we were going to
know,
go away
right?
there. It was getting.
Hey,
and
Carl and Ken.
Yeah, showing us to Alaska. Well, we're trying to give you as much detail on how we're doing it,
Yes.
and like I say, there's many other ways you can do it. You can call
Well,
up, make reservations with all the places, but I think you got to start a year early to do that,
exactly.
and that's really going to nail you down. You got to keep a logbook where you made all these reservations, unless you're just going to go to one place and stay there.
Yes.
But I don't know.
Well, the whole thing is, our Alaskan trip, we're going to the places that we wanted to go to, not some tour guide telling us where to go.
Mm-mm.
And we're not gonna spend our money on their absorbent prices. Just not gonna happen.
No.
So we're doing it on a budget, even though we don't have to.
So when we ate at Wasilla, Alaska, we ate at Raising Cane's Chicken House,
Oh yeah.
and the price was cheaper there for both of us to eat was $23 or something, cheaper than Yuma.
Yeah.
So don't tell me they can't do things here in Alaska cheap as they do down in the lower 48, because they can.
Yes.
The rest of it, I think, is just greed.
I have really enjoyed following your series. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hairband 80s. Hey, okay, well, appreciate that. Well, there'll be more. We're going to try to, maybe not every day, but we'll get them close as we can and kind of sequence of what's going on.
I put the date on there
Okay.
so that you can tell which day it is. So
But we're just going to keep going forward.
Yeah.
We got a big day tomorrow. We won't be here. We'll be on our
I'll
boat
be on
trip
the
tomorrow.
boat. So
Touring the,
Monday's video, or Sunday's video, won't be out until Monday because I'll have to work on it sometime.
that's right. Okay, y'all have a good one. God bless. Take care of each other. Be good when you can.
Keep watching. We appreciate it. All right. Good.